welcome back to Farmbiz with Markay. Now we are in our day 8 today because I promised to be giving you guys daily updates. That's what I want to be committed to till we dispose these birds in about in less than 4 weeks from now. Now there were basic things I did today, day 8, that I want to share an update on, that I really want to talk to us about. Now, one of those things is this feeder, this bigger feeder you are looking at right now. So I've changed to this size. This is the size that they will actually be using till I dispose them by that day 35. Now, do you know I told us yesterday that I normally introduce this bigger feeder by day 8, day 9. But I tried it during the early hour of today, that is day 8, and I discovered that they can comfortably pick feed from this bigger feeder without stress. That is when you should actually know, okay, that feeder is okay. Though they can't really squat and be eating from this feeder, that won't be possible right now. They can only do that before they get to that day 14, maybe by day 4. As from day 14, they should be able to squat and be picking feed from this bigger feeder. But that notwithstanding, I don't normally remove this smaller feeder totally from the pen. No, I still leave like 2. Though I've replaced every other one, I still leave like 2 in case maybe there are those slow growing ones that can't really pick feed easily from this bigger one, so they can pick feed from this. Now you can see on this smaller feeder right now, this other chick was squatting while still picking feed. Now this is very amazing because the weight we got yesterday as our average weight by that day 7 is amazing, because we've exceeded the breeder's expectation. That is, we're supposed to get about 175, if I'm not mistaken, gram, but we hit 195.2 gram by that day 7. That means we actually been doing what we're supposed to be doing by that day 7. Okay, now another thing I also did today, because of the size of this bigger feeder you are looking at right now, when you introduce them, definitely they are going to take up more space. So that means I have to increase expand the brooder a bit so that they don't lack that space, because that is one of the requirements that will enable them to maximize that weight. To give you that weight, you need to give them space, because if you deny them of that space, definitely they will deny you of that weight. So we don't want that. We want everything to be okay the way they ought to be in this brooder. Now that's one. The next thing I also did, these chicks, they've been on plain water for some time now. That is by that day 6, before we gave vaccine by that day 7 yesterday. Now it's time to commence another form of medication, which is the anti-coccidia medication. Okay, I told us that I was going to show you the medication I'm using, that is for this anti-coccidiosis. This is the one I've been using, and it's been giving me wonderful results, superb results. And the name of that anti-coccidia medication is Center Diacos, and it's in liquid form, and it's very effective in preventing and treating coccidiosis. This is very good, and if you can find it around your locality, you can make do with it, and it will give you the result you are looking for. Because this is about 100 ml, and for the number of birds I'm raising, it can take me for like two batches before the whole thing will be exhausted, because it's about I think 1 meal to about 1 meal to about 5 to 10 liters. So because the chicks are still a bit young, what I do, I take something like the average. So I take about 1 meal to 8 liters of water. So that's how I administer the medication, and it's for 2 consecutive days. That means this medication is going to last me for some time while still giving me the result that I am looking for. So that's actually one of the requirements I look out for whenever I want to buy any medication for my chicks. Like most anti-coccidia medication, they will tell you give for 3 consecutive days, but this particular one, it says you should give for 2 consecutive days. For prevention, is it prevention? Just a minute. Okay, for this particular one, we are giving for 2 consecutive days. So that means by this day 8 now and day 9, by the end of that day 9, we'll stop the administration of this medication. Then we'll now look at the other form of medication that we are to administer, and it's very likely it's going to be anti-CROD medication. That's also another thing you can never skip. You can never, no matter how you raise your bet, as far as you are raising them in a deep litter system, definitely that's CROD, it will come up. Though not immediately, though I have not started experiencing that CROD, crude respiratory diseases, from this pen. Something like you have some of their nostril blocked, they can't breathe easily and all of that. I can't seem to experience something like that right now. But again, if you've been into farming for some time, you understand that it's not all about treatment. That is, you just come around, oh, you experience CROD, let us give drugs. No. It's always good to prevent it. Very, very important. Prevent it before they occur. This is how I normally manage my birds. I prevent them before they occur. You have to adapt that. Don't wait until there is an outbreak before trying to resolve the issue. Now, I have totally stopped heat. That was as out 2 days ago. I don't give them heat anymore. But I've also, in a way, used the opportunity to remove the tarpaulin that I normally use to cover the brooder. So that means we are gradually getting over with the brooding, because it's supposed to last us for about 2 weeks. So this is it. Now, I also in a way rearranged this nipple drinking system. If you remember, it was arranged this way before, but I've decided to turn it so that I can include more in case I want to extend it, because by the next time I'm expanding this pen now, I'm going to add to this nipple drinking system so that it will be on a continuous line. So hopefully by day 14, I'm still going to share the average weight that we are going to get by day 14, so that you know, okay, are we really making progress or not? Definitely we are making progress. Based on what I can see right now, we are making progress. Now, what you've been doing, if you've actually been raising your best to this level, achieving this massive result, don't reduce hand. Keep doing it, because at the end it's going to pay off. Don't reduce hand. Maybe you've been feeding 247. Don't reduce hand. Keep feeding them, because you don't dump feed them. Just drop some little that they can finish within 3, 4, 5 hours. After a while, check if it's going down, add to it. That's the method we use in feeding our birds in this particular farm. If you adapt the same method, definitely you will achieve the same result. So this is all I want to share with us today. If you find any, if you've not checked out other videos that we've been uploading since we started this batch, you can check them out on this playlist up here. They will be of a great help to you to know, okay, this is what we've done till this moment. Thank you so very much. Again, if you find this video helpful, in a way to say thank you, kindly do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification icon, like, comment and share, as this will help us to grow our channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.